So 2025 is about to be over, and I was gonna be like, oh, sad video, sad this, and speak about my life just recently turning 20, and feel like I don't have anything to figure out yet with my life. But I'm not going to do this at all, or do that at all with this video. And so I'm just gonna make this a positive note and have it end on a positive note, my angels. And I can't wait to see you guys all in 2026. And so this is the intro video. Yes, I know. I'm just not looking a mess, but I'm just chilling right now. But other than that, I will see you guys soon. And enjoy the video and see you guys all in the next year upcoming. And mwah, bye, my angels. And so as 2025 comes to an end, it's mostly really a huge look back year. Now I wouldn't say just be a look back year for me, but like for people around me as well, the things I've done, the way I treated myself, treated people, career-wise, building something for myself, the rapid changes in life and how the forces and things around me start to play out, how people treating me, how the universe will reward you with things, take things away, make things just for a season, and seeing how things played out throughout the year of 2025 has been funny because there's been so many ups and there's been so many downs. It's literally insane how many ups and downs there are that went through this entire year, throughout this entire season. And the amount of rebuking and returning to sender energies and frequencies that they return back to people that were my own, and me coming to be my own person. 2025 has been a year for me of so much downhill success and uphill success. When I mean by downhill success, like I successfully did things, but sometimes it's been downhill after. Especially just being 20 years old, just turning 20, not in college yet, but looking to for college. And just going to take the initiative to do things myself, really. And working these jobs that don't really pay as much. Or I do work these jobs and then something happens and it gets screwed up. 2025 has been such a buck year for a lot of people. It also has been a messy year for a lot of people, especially for myself. And the one thing I really do want to say and put out there is that I never really give a fuck, like, about the things that I did in 2025. There were so much highs and lows and so much things that just went up and it went down. It just went up and down. And relationships that were built and relationships that were fumbled. And just so much look maxing and looking back into myself, retreating into myself. And just looking at what's going on around me and just seeing circumstances that are in that just continued or continuing raging effects in 2023 for me to 2025, and I just needed to stop. And when I turned 20, it was like a wake-up call. A lot of things just hit me right in my face. That was so crazy and insane. And just seeing so many things for my life turn out in a crazy way is just... I never thought for it to be true. Not saying that, not creating those things where it's like, oh, I thought it never happened to me. Not those things at all. I just thought that the life that I planned for myself and the countless control that I gave to people and the trust, friends, and family has just been so despicable. And how I remember when I first started working back in 2023, I had good amount of money saved, and I gave it all to my parents, family. It just went downhill from there. It was like when I first started, it was like I was a curse was put on me. It's something it still feels like that, or like someone put a hex, or someone has my destiny like in a jar. But a part of me knows that's not true, and a part of me says it kind of is true. I just like never thought that my life would be this way, and it will continue to be that way throughout years of my entirety of my life. And I mean, look, when I look back into 2024 and see how messy that year was for me, then I look back to this year and I see the blessings and the curses that were given to me. Like, it's utterly insane. Like, I've never seen something like that before, ever. And just trying to move on from so much stuff, it's really diabolical. It really is diabolical. And I'm just here waiting for a big change. It's about to be 2026. I was supposed to say 2006. It's about to be 2026, and I know big changes are coming. And like when people, I see all the time. I don't do like to do life comparisons, but I see when people turn 25, that's when they get the career started. And I'm just saying, like, I just turned 20, and I've been 17 already. I've been 18 already. I've been 19 already. And it's also the same exact things. And I'm like, I'm 20 right now. 2025. I'm just like, bro. 2025 has been such a crazy year for me, and then trying to be a normal. I was just a teenager, but now a 20-year-old adult, just trying to be a normal adult in this era where things were kind of easy, I would say, and then when political changes in the world around you start to change and things start to get hard, and people start having these delusions and all this stuff, and then you start to elevate yourself, and things just go downhill from there. Like I said before, it's just utterly insane. But I do know that 2025 is it. Like, I want to end the year on a positive note. The year kind of started for me with a positive note. I'm just thinking about so much time that went by and zoomed past me. And I just hope 2026 doesn't end up being the same way as previous years. And I just want everything to not necessarily go back to normal, but just be like a way where I have a plan for myself. And it's so easy to focus on the negative than rather the positives. And last night I sort of had a crying fest and a lose my mind fest. And a part of me was like, I want to be part of the entertainment industry and be in the entertainment industry. And then it literally hit me. I kind of am already part of the entertainment industry. Like, I do YouTube. I'm a small content creator. I'm not getting anything off of it. Like, I'm getting reviews, I'm getting recognition, but I'm not in the right environment where I could feel supported enough. I could feel like, hey, support me and do this and do that. I only got like small friends and family that knows, that can only trust. And it's also been a journey of self-acceptance, but not wanting to be accepted. Like, wanting to be accepted by those around me, but I don't really care to be accepted, but it's still trauma-driven, I would say. And this is sort of like my therapy session, doing content creation, and just also being an openly queer man on here, on this app, on this platform, and just seeing the success that I had on here, the success that came along with me when I doing my music, and I'm doing my Instagram, my TikTok, and my YouTube. Just seeing the success that I had throughout the year when I created this has been like golden. It has been. And I just want to say early Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all you guys. If you guys are watching this right now, be on New Year's, before New Year's, a year later, or whatever time frame you're watching this. I just want to say today isn't another day. It's actually a new, fresh date on the calendar. And it's a pause to breath. It's also a moment where time gently taps us on the shoulder and says you could bet again because this is a brand new day. Let's just reflect on this day and have a nice little formal look back and then just start anew. And so let's welcome in 2026 with a bang of goodness. So like the new year, it doesn't erase the past and it doesn't pretend that last year didn't hurt and didn't confuse us. It didn't stretch us beyond our what we thought we could handle, didn't stretch us beyond our limits at all. But it's actually more powerful, and we could also something even more powerful than that is just our simple perspective and a new perspective. And it's that every mistake taught us something. Every heartbreak taught us to slow down. It slowed us down. Was what we deserved. And every quiet night alone shaping us. It shaping us, and it shaping parts of us that no one could see. Especially too, you survived a year. You once wondered if you would make it through, and that alone means something. And that there's a reason why we are still here as Yahuwah's children, as Yeshua's children, as Yahweh's children, Yahuwah's children, as Allah's children, we are still here for a reason. As angels' children, as our ancestors' children, we are still here for a reason and for a purpose, my angels, okay? And so, like, a brand new day doesn't mean perfection, and it means permission, actually, permission to grow slower, permission to change your mind, and it's permission to rest without guilt, even, and passion to walk away from what no longer aligns with your spirit, no longer serves you. And this year isn't about becoming someone else, it's just becoming more you, more unique, more sexy, positive, free, whatever you look like. Just do more of it, but more in the positive light than anything else. And so basically, before we rush forward, let's just gently set something down. If that makes sense. So when I say let go of, what I mean by letting go, it's just a version of yourself that stayed silent to keep the peace and the fear that told you it was too late, okay? Because are you picking up what I'm putting down? You're picking up what I'm putting down, because I myself even struggle with this with the second part of what I said about the fear, and that's just basically telling that it was too late. And something that still creeps up. And I'm not saying you're not going to you are going to escape it, but almost stress free. No, you're still going to have that. And there's also going to be the belief that your past defines your future. But it really doesn't, depending what it is or what you did. But this is a positive video, so it doesn't. And so you are not behind, and you are not broken. We are not behind, we are not broken. And then we are also not running out of time. You are amazing. I'm amazing. My angels, my subscribers, you guys are amazing. And you constantly show support and to others and build us up. You guys are amazing, okay? So none of you guys are behind. We are not behind. And we will continuously do what we have to do to constantly move forward ever. And so this New Year's, my angels, don't need a long list of revolutionaries, or sometimes just one intention is actually pretty good. And so choose yourself, protect your peace, and just speak your truth when your voice shakes and just believe. It takes to believe that something better is possible, even you can't see it because there's a reason why. There is goodness coming, my angels, and the video is basically about to end. It is dropping on New Year, so if you've seen it the day before, day after, or just seeing this in the near future, hi, my name is Jeremiah, and I probably will be famous by the time you see this video. And so here's to like the mornings that we haven't lived yet, and the courage we're still discovering, and the quiet confidence that comes with knowing no matter what this year brings, and just to another chance and another sunrise, another brand new day. So my angels, to me, to you, happy new year, and we're just getting started. Goodbye, my beautiful angels. Don't go just yet, stay a little longer with me, yeah. Every moment that we share, it feels like a melody. Oh yeah, and that bell shows some love. You know the vibes we rise above every time you